JOJO's Bazonga Adventure. Hi besties, imagine getting back from a convention and buying so much stuff. Could it be me? Okay, it is me. And let me show you what I've got. One of my other obsessions is JOJO. And my favourite JOJO is Joseph Joestar because he's just so funny and he's hilarious. And when he turns old, I'm like, bet. So I got a badge of him, which is pretty cool. And a mouse mat. So the mouse mat I got from Especially Queer, and they had so many cool merch there. They also had the mouse mat in Bruno edition, so if you wanted to have like a mummy mouse mat, yes. Look at it. It's even got the shine. It is so squidgy. Look at that squidge. I also got a new book because I love going to authors at conventions. So this book is called His Baby Girl and it's by Royalty Sky. She's amazing and a lot of her works are based on like interracial relationships and in the dark romance scene, which I think is pretty fun. She's also an author of colour, and I get from somebody who also likes writing that you want to picture yourself in different scenarios and you want to be seen. So I think it's pretty cool. And she also gave me a bookmark, which I thought was pretty nice. Look, it's got the name of the book on it. And she wrote me a nice message, which I thought was pretty cool. Whoa! She told me to stay swag, because I'm amazing. No, I can't read. She put stay saucy. Stay saucy? I love that. Thank you, Royalty. You're so kind. I also went overboard with stickers because I love stickers. One thing I need to get is a sticker book because I need a place to put all of my cute ass stickers. I bought a Sonic and Friends sticker. Here's Sonic and here's the Friends. This is JoJo Bizarre Adventure. It's all of the villains. Look at them. My favourite JoJo villain is in between Pucci, Dio and Cars because I just think that it's also iconic and they all have like really cool hairstyles. But like I find it amazing that Dio is there twice because he gets a little glow up. I'm like, wow, look at him. And he's such a hater. I love that Josuke merch, which is pretty cool. And a little tiny Pucci badge. There you go. Look at him, isn't he cute? He's getting ready to go to heaven, and I'm not going with him because I'm going to a different timeline. From Inky Millie, I got some little paddles. This was actually on sale. It was half price, and this was the last one left. I needed to get both because equal opportunities. Look at them. Aren't they so cute? I also took part in the JoJo stamp rally when I was at MegaCon. If you don't know what that is, it's when different vendors kind of like teamed up and they make a sort of like a treasure map where you go to each vendor. There's about 6 of them. You go to each vendor, you spend a minimum of £2 and they stamp your treasure map. And once you have bought something from all 6 vendors, you get a prize, which I thought was really neat because it meant that I was introduced to vendors who I never would have heard of without the help of the stamp rally. And at the end of the stamp rally, I got some cool prizes, which I'm going to show you now. JoJo, look at him. Look at him. My Jolene, I love her. She's amazing. Look at Giorno, bad ass. And then, of course, the creme de la creme. My still balls are running because look how yassified they look. Amazing. I also got some stickers. Like, look at them. He's pointing at me and judging me. And then, of course, the Stamp Rally logo, which I thought was pretty neat. Another Josuke. And, of course, Jonathan. And he's a little standee. Look at him in all his glory. Yeah, I'm really happy about all the stuff I got. And I spent some money. Not as much as I thought I would, but it was quite affordable in prices. Oh, I didn't show my Super Shadow card from Mr. Echo Angel, which I thought was pretty cool. And then my teeny tiny Applejack. Thing is, I can't remember where I got this one from, so I do apologise. If you know where this Applejack came from, please let me know. Because what made me really sad when I bought her was that the vendor who made these charms, she said that whenever she goes to cons, Applejack doesn't sell very well, so she has so many of them, which I thought was really sad. Why do people not show her more love? Like, huh? Oh, those were all my convention purchases. How much money do you think I spent on everything that I have showed you here today? And do you think you can guess correctly? Alright, besties, take care now and have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all soon. Oh, we just hit the thumbnail picture.